Good morning. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Dustin.
And we're the Star City Wanderers. So welcome to our channel. And we're called the Star City Wanderers because we're based out of Roanoke, Virginia, which is known as the Star City. And we're actually up here at the Roanoke Star. So we're going to just take you on a little walk around of the star and show you what there is. But it is very foggy this morning, so we may not get the best view, but I assure you that we will be sharing footage from the star in the future on sunnier days when you can see more. So come along with us for a little tour of the Mill Mountain Star here in Roanoke, Virginia. Right. We're at the top of Mill Mountain, and we're at the head of the Mill Mountain Star Trail. And there's just we can take a short walk around and it'll take us over to the star. But there's also a trail that goes all the way up and down the mountain. But we're not going to do that today. I think this is the trail that takes you all the way down the mountain.
All right, so this is the hiker's trail, and on the Mill Mountain Trail you have a trail for hikers, but you also have a trail for mountain bikers. Roanoke is actually got a very large mountain bike and biking community. In fact, there's a couple of bike sculptures on the way up to the star.
Yes, there are. And I don't know, from the fog it might seem like it's very early, but it's like almost 10 o'clock in the morning, so...
It's almost 10.
So it just happens to be a very foggy day up here. We had a lot of rain last night.
You can really hear the birds up here. I'm a big fan of the sounds of nature. So, yeah.
I don't know enough about birds to know what kind of birds those are.
I think that's actually a titmouse, which is the name of a real bird. Look it up. Yeah. They have a scientific name. I don't know what it is, but pretty much. I remember, like in Boy Scouts, we would hear it and we'd always snicker because birds are nice. That's the Watchtower Trail for hikers.
Oh, and you can start to see the star through the trees.
Yeah, that looks cool.
So the star is up here on top of Mill Mountain.
So one of the other names for Roanoke is Magic City. Do with that tidbit of information what you will. But it gets that name because it grew up so fast. There's multiple names for Roanoke. Star City, the Big Lick. It gets that name from Salt Lick because there's large salt deposits around the area. And when the railroad came through, they came across all these animals utilizing the Salt Lick. That's how it gets the name. So if you see the sign somewhere, that's what it means.
That's probably why we have so many deer.
Yeah, we have a lot of deer. Be careful when you're driving through the area.
the world's largest man-made star, erected in 1949 as a symbol of the progressive spirit of Roanoke, Star City of the South.
The height of steel is 100 foot. The height of the star is 88.5 feet. The weight is 10,000 pounds. The weight of the structure holding it up is 60,000 pounds. The weight of the concrete base is 500,000 pounds. The depth of the base is 6.5 feet. The length of the tubing is 2,000 feet. It currently consumes 7,500 watts. We don't know if that's per day or not.
17,500 watts.
17,500 watts. It's 1,847 feet above sea level, and it is 1,045 feet above the city.
Visibility from the air is 60 miles. If you fly into Roanoke, particularly at night when the star is lit up, you can definitely see it from the airplane.
Oh, and if you're wondering, Roanoke has a star cam. roanokeva.gov/starcam.
It's been placed on the National Register of Historic Places. So, of course, we have the star itself. But we are essentially, this up here, it's a park, and there are walking trails and viewing spots, which...
If you have like a quarter, you can actually fire lasers down at the city.
He's joking, folks. It's one of those.
It's a telescope.
Telescopes, so you can get a better view. Now, of course, today, because of the fog, we can't see anything. But on a sunny day, you can overlook the valley and all of Roanoke City. And here, they have a sign here that gives you a little better idea of what the view from up here is.
We'll come back another day when it's dry so you can see it. But right now, the coolest thing about standing here on the Andrews Overlook is the fact that it's very quiet and you can hear the city out there. You can hear the interstate or 581, and you can hear the rustling in the trees. There's a real presence in this area.
Over here, we have a map. So it shows you the trails that we have. So
Mill Mountain is part of the Blue Ridge Parkway. It is accessible for those of you who like to go hiking and like to just travel along and see routes via nature. So, you know, if you're gonna make that leg, stop by Star City.
yeah, and we'll do more videos along the Blue Ridge Parkway to show you more. So I'm sure many of you know that Virginia, you're never more than an hour from a state park. And especially out here where we are in the western part of the state, we just have these beautiful mountains, and it's a great place for hikers and bikers and folks who love nature.
Not only that, but the Mill Mountain Star is very close to Mill Mountain Zoo. So if you're an animal lover and you want to see some native animals or animals in the area, you can come on up for that too.
we're walking down now from, it's a very nice trail, as you can see, well paved and everything. From the Star, it's going to take us down to this other overlook point, which once again we won't be able to see much today because of the fog, but we'll come back and do videos. From up here on a clear day when you can see everything. We just wanted to go ahead and get an intro video shot. We wanted to introduce you all to our channel.
Yeah, I just wanted to walk around in the foggy woods. I have bad ideas like that.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
It's really beautiful out here.
It is very pretty. So even if you can't, if it is foggy when you're up here and you can't see the city from the overlook points, it does still make for a very pleasant walk. So, and this overlook point has a couple of picnic tables. So if you pack a picnic lunch and bring it up here, or even grab takeout from your favorite takeout place.
Or if you're a 90s kid and you like to brood. This was our favorite pastime back in the 90s.
He's not wrong.
I'm not. Everybody could do it. It was ease of access.
But also, you can bring your picnic lunch up here, and you can sit at these picnic tables and enjoy nature and a beautiful view on a sunny day, or just the foggy clouds, and have a picnic up here. The park up here at the Mill Mountain Star, it is a full park. There is a small playground up here and a picnic shelter and additional picnic tables. So it's a good place to come, folks. What is this gonna be? Good amount of parking up here as well.
That's the zoo.
Which we can't really see through the fog. Here's the picnic shelter or pavilion, where you can have picnics up here at the park at the Star. also benches along some of the trail, so you can stop and take a nice break.
And they're pretty nice little benches. They're comfy. They overlook the trees here. Yeah. And they're right next to a trash can, so
if you have a snack, have a place to throw away your trash.
there's a little picnic area up there.
I think because it's a public park, I don't know that there's a fee. There might be a small fee, but you probably can reserve it. They do have restrooms up here. Unfortunately, they're not the best stocked restrooms. You might consider bringing your own toilet paper with you, because sometimes they don't have toilet paper or hand soap. So hand sanitizer or a little bottle of hand soap. There is a sink, so you can wash your hands. Thank you all for watching our video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel.
Share for your friends.
We are planning to post 1 to 2 times a week to start, and more if we can. So we're going to try to have a good amount of content coming up soon. And thank you all. And until next time, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Dustin.
And keep adventuring.